Hello, I'm Mr. Hudeberg. I am your son or daughter's chemistry teacher, and many of you I've probably met either at conferences or elsewhere. But I just wanted to do a quick video update on the whole distance learning thing and how it's going, and some things you can do to encourage your kids at home. And so, first of all, the students should know this because I've sent them lots of notifications. They should be getting new assignments posted on Tuesdays and Thursdays of every week. That will exclude spring break. I did promise the kids before they left that I was going to let them have spring break or whatever they can make of it in this situation. So I will not be posting anything over our spring break week, nor will I be doing any work over spring break. I'm going to take a break too. This has been tough on me as a teacher. Sitting in front of a computer all the time and not getting to see the kids. Most of us teachers do this because we enjoy the students. And we can get a lot more out of them when we get to see them face to face, and we can give them some gentle nudges in the right direction. So you guys got a link to this video message through an email I just sent with current progress reports. Now, we need to take the kids' progress with a little bit of a grain of salt right now. And because one of the things that it's tough on kids because it's a totally new way of doing school for most of them. Now, I've been posting stuff to Google Classroom all year, so the kids know how to log in. They should know how I organize things. That hasn't changed much, but the fact that they're having to do everything and correspond almost entirely through some sort of digital platform is new and probably a little bit stressful for some kids. Definitely encourage them to sit down. So if you notice a lot of missing assignments over the last couple of weeks, so since we started the distance learning thing, definitely encourage them to sit down and try to get those done in whatever way you can. They're teenagers, I know, but let's all kind of take a deep breath and recognize that this is an unprecedented time, and we're going to try to make the most of it. So, like I said, with grading, we have not entirely decided how we're going to treat the way grades pan out during the distance learning time. That's still up in the air. I think we're trying to decide that, are we going to get to go back at the end of the year and get to see kids and give kids a chance to retake or make things up? Or are we going to carry this all the way through June? And there'll be a giant asterisk across the nation on student grades for the semester. Those are still things that are up in the air. So you as parents, just maybe be aware of that. We're gonna do our darndest though. That's the promise I gave to kids, is I'm gonna do my absolute best to still provide a meaningful chemistry education to them, and that their job is to do their absolute best to sit down and get the most out of it. There's gonna be an entire spectrum of the level of engagement of kids. All I can do is continue to encourage them and encourage you to encourage them, to nudge them on that higher engagement end of that spectrum. But I'm allowing kids to turn stuff in late. I'm allowing kids to post and ask questions. Any sort of tests we do, I have to understand that those are going to be open open resource project type things as opposed to traditional sit down tests. So all that's different. But really all I can ask of parents and kids at this time is to make the most of it, to dedicate some time of their day to chemistry. So like I said, posting things on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but that gives them flexibility. So when I make the post on Tuesday morning, they have some time between Tuesday and Wednesday to do their best to get those items completed. And if they don't finish by the next post, they got to backtrack a little bit and try to get things turned in. I'm doing my best if kids turn stuff in late to go back and double check and update grades as we go. But it's really tough when I can't tap them on the shoulder and say, hey, do you have this? Can you please just give it to me? I just don't have that anymore. And so we're a little bit more spotty on the turn-in rate than I'd like to be. I think after the first week, we ended the first week at about a 60% turn-in rate, but with a little bit of late work that came in this week, we're just over the 72 to 75% turn-in rate range, which isn't horrible, but so I'm just worried about a couple kids slipping through the cracks. I'm starting to ramble. My students are used to this, but you guys probably aren't, and you are busy folks. So I'm gonna sign off here. Just know that you can feel free to contact me with any questions or concerns. And if I have any more updates for you guys, I'll be sure to send those out. But make sure you understand, the students understand the spring break. Unless they got some makeup or late work to do, they get a break from me. All right.